Good evening. Today is Saturday, so it's now 7:30. So right now, I would like to bring up several expressions, and I would like to bring as well a kind of approach related to advanced English conversations, which include actually some beautiful vocabulary in the collocations. So as always, I'll be moving forward, trying to bring several meanings related to the such approach. So here we go. Planning for success, study and academic work. Before an exam, some students plan for it. Even if you are a genius, you will have to do some revision. If the exam happens every year, you can revise by looking at test papers. Some things can be memorized or learned off by heart, but rote learning is not sufficient for most students. It's also possible to use mnemonics. However, all things considered, the best idea is to bury yourself in your books and to study intensively until you know the subject inside out. Okay, so some vocabulary as to bring the meanings. The first one is some students train for it. So to train actually means to study in a very concentrated way for a short time. So say train, to train. Another one is even if you are a genius. So a genius is an exceptionally clever person. Okay, so say genius. Another beautiful vocabulary is have to do some revision. Okay, so to do some revision actually is to examine papers from previous years. Okay, another one is to revise by looking. So to revise actually to learning poorly by repetition. So say revise. Another one is looking at past papers, which means, as I said before, to examine papers from previous year. So another one is rote learning. So rote learning is learning poorly by repetition. So we say rote learning. Okay. Another one is mnemonics. So a mnemonic is a trick that helps you to remember something. For example, I before E except after C is a mnemonic. Okay, so we should even go furthermore with the same example. Just as to bring accuracy with these all stuffs here. Another vocabulary here is bury yourself in your books, which means spend the maximum time studying. Another one is intensively, which means in a very focused way. Another one is know the subject inside out. It means to know it completely. Okay. So academic writing. So as academic writing, we may have, for example, a thesis. So a thesis is a very long, original, research-based work. Okay, so for a higher degree. Okay, so say thesis. Another one, academic writing, is related to a dissertation. So dissertation is a long research-based work. Okay, for a degree or diploma. Another one is a composition. So a composition, it could be just 50 or 100 words. Okay, often used before school work. So it's a composition. Another one is essay. So an essay is a longer than a composition, so it's more serious. Okay, hundreds or thousands of words. So say essay. Another one is the assignment. So an assignment is a long essay, often part of a course, usually thousands of words. Another one is a project. Okay, it's academic writing. So project is like an assignment, but emphasizes on students' own material and topic. Another one is a portfolio. So portfolio is a collection of individual pieces of work, may include drawings and other examples of creative work as well as writing. Okay, so a quick example here, just to bring these all stuffs. It's a good idea to start with a mind map when preparing an essay. Always write a first draft before writing up the final version. Your essay should be all your own work. Plagiarism is a very serious offense in colleges and universities. Okay, so it's an increasing problem because it's so easy to cut and paste for materials available on the internet, and some students have to sign a plagiarism form to say that the work they are handling in is on their own and that they acknowledge in source they have used it. Okay, so there is usually a deadline. After the essay is submitted, it will be assessed and usually you can get feedback. Okay, so the first vocabulary here is, as I said, it's a good idea to start with a mind map. So mind map is a kind of diagram that lays out ideas for a topic, okay, and how they are connected to one another. Another vocabulary is to write a first draft. So first draft is first or rough version. Okay. Another one is plagiarism, so which is using other people's work as if it was yours. So say plagiarism. Okay. Another one is deadline. So deadline is a date by which you must hand in the work. Okay, so we say deadline. Okay, another one is acknowledge. So acknowledge is to give details of something. Okay, another vocabulary is submitted. Okay, which means handed in formally. Okay, another one is assessing. Okay, which means actually evaluated and given a grade. Another one is feedback. So this actually means comments from the teacher or tutor. So say feedback. Okay, so some aspects of higher academic study. Okay, here we go. University academics carry out research and are expected to read academic journals which publish papers or articles on specialized subjects. If a library does not have a copy of a book or journal, you may be able to access it online, or you can usually get it through an interlibrary loan. Open educational resources are particularly convenient for many students. Academic study can be very demanding, and some students drop out, but the majority survive, still finance, and become well-qualified members of their future professions. Okay, so the first one was university academics carry out research. So research is less formal. Okay, is to do research. Okay, another vocabulary is academic journals, which means magazines with academic articles. Okay, we don't use the word magazine to talk about this kind of academic publication. Okay, so it's academic journals. Another one as I brought was online, to access it online. Okay, so to access something online is to get hold of it on the internet. Other one, the resources, which means a kind of online materials that can be freely used by teachers. Another one was well qualified. Okay, so well qualified actually means with the right formal qualifications. Okay, yeah, so I would really go beyond these all steps, just as to bring many examples, but as far as it's needed, and as far as I have to go with this all stuffs right now. I would like to make kind of follow-up, and has to bring another approach. Okay, so now moving on with dialogues. Okay, so here we go. The first dialogue is here we go again. Here we go again. Now I would like to discuss your behavior in the park yesterday. Here we go again. You have made a laughing stock of me. You just kept putting me down. Oh dear, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry and ready to pay for it. Look, I'm gonna ridicule you next weekend and then we get even. Well done. You are good at taking your revenge. Fair is fair. Okay, so the dialogue just ended here. So I want now to bring quickly the vocabulary. First one is here we go again. So this is something familiar and often unpleasant or unwelcome. So it's happening again. So say here we go again. Another vocabulary actually collocations. Make a laughing stock of. So to make a laughing stock of is to subject someone to a mockery or ridicule. So say make a laughing stock of. Another one, put someone down, which means to criticize someone or to degenerate. Another one is hurt one's feelings, which means to make someone feel bad. Another one is pay for it, which means to punish you for doing something bad. Okay, another one, get even. Okay, so this is to inflict similar trouble or harm on someone to that which they have inflicted on oneself. So say get even. Another one, you take revenge. So this means to hurt or punish the person who wronged you. Okay, so say take revenge. Another one is fair is fair. So this expression is actually used for saying that someone should accept something because it's fair. Okay, so right now making a follow-up and moving on, I want to bring another a bit in dialogue, which is I did, but they turned a blind eye to it. Here we go again. Another train cancelled. This is getting ridiculous. Why don't we make a complaint to the city council? Typically, it takes the bus ages to get to the stop, let alone the cancellations. Not only these, but buses are all out of date. I did, but they turned a blind eye to it every time. And to crown it all, I was warned not to falsify the facts once more. That's ridiculous. We had better see the mayor. The who? He's such a grumpy man. Forget about it. Okay, so some vocabulary related to this dialogue here. The first one is typically. So typically is a beautiful word which means in most cases or usually. Okay, another one is take ages. So take ages actually is to take a long time. Okay, another one is let alone. So which means not to mention. Okay. So another vocabulary word is out of date, which means old-fashioned. Another one is turn a blind eye to it, which means to ignore something that you know is wrong. Another one is to crown it all, which means to make things worse. Another one is falsify the facts. So this means to give a false representation of the facts. Another one is grumpy. So a grumpy is a bad-tempered and irritable act, okay, often. Okay, so moving on now, in making a follow-up, I want to bring another dialogue, okay. So here we go with the dialogue, which is, you are such a high maintenance woman. I've been cooking for 3 days in a row. Are you taking advantage of my kind-heartedness and goodwill? Enough is enough. But the food you make is out of this world. You should go into business selling it. Believe me, you are gonna make a bundle unless someone beats you to the punch. Enough already. I'm in no mood for joking. Darling, you have got a heart of gold indeed. Come on, what else do you want? Please do the dishes after you clear the table. You are such a high maintenance woman, but I love you. Okay, so this was a beautiful dialogue, actually couples. Okay, so I want now to bring the vocabulary here. First one is in a row. So in a row means one after another without a break. So say in a row. Another one is take advantage of, which means to exploit for one's own benefit. Another one is enough is enough. So this is an expression to say no more will be tolerated. Okay, another one is out of this world, which means extremely good or impressive. So say out of this world. Okay, another one is go into business, which means to begin to work in a certain field of activity. Okay, another one is make a bundle, which means to earn a great deal of money. Another one is beat someone to the punch, which means to say something before someone else does it. Another one to have a heart of gold, which means have a generous nature. Okay, another one is high maintenance, which means a person who someone demanding a lot of attention. Okay, so moving on now, I want to bring another beautiful dialogue. Albert is a top notch. Okay, so here we go. Albert is a top notch manager who never backed out of an agreement. Well, I beg to differ. You'd better wash your hands of this affair before you end up in jail. What? Jail? Do you think I'm sticking my neck out by this partnership? Don't you see that you're asking for trouble by selling smuggled cars? Are you out of your mind? I have two. Sales have fallen off and all I can do is sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Business stinks. You're right. Money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, so vocabulary here. The first one is top notch, which means excellent, the best. So say top notch. Another one's back out of, which means not to do something that I had said you would do. Okay, so you say back out of. Another one is I beg to differ. So which means this means a way of saying I don't agree. That is a polite. Okay. Another one is wash one's hand off, which means to get out of or to refuse responsibility for something. Another one stick one's neck out, which means to expose oneself to some risk, danger. Okay. Another one is ask for trouble, which means to act in a way that is likely to incur problems or difficulties. So we say ask for trouble. Another one is fall off, which is phrasal verb meaning to drop off or to decrease. Okay, so say fall off. Another one is twiddle one's thumbs. So this means to be bored or idle because one has nothing to do. So say twiddle one's thumbs. Another one stink. So as I read, business stinks. So this means to be or extremely bad quality, to be terrible. You say it stinks. Another one, money doesn't grow on trees. This means it's not easy to get money. Okay. So as to bring now the last approach, I mean the vocabulary now, just as to end, I want to bring this dialogue, which the title is "Don't Knock Yourself Out." So here we go. England had been knocked out of the World Cup by West Germany. Really? This news will knock James out. He is a big fan of Germany. I also heard that the storm knocked out power supply in main part of the city. 2 people passed away and 10 were knocked out. Don't knock yourself out reporting such news. I'm in no mood to hear them right now. Don't you see that you are getting new junkie? It's all because of the dead end conditions we are going through. Don't be morbid and gloomy, for heaven's sake. Things aren't that bad. Okay? So here we have many vocabulary and some expressions, actually collocation. First one, knock out, is England is had been knocked out. It is meant to make someone leave a competition. Another one, knock someone out, which means to impress someone. Okay. So another meaning with knockout is, as I read 10 people were knocked out. So in this case, it means to make someone unconscious. Okay. Another one is to knock oneself out, as I read before. Don't knock yourself out to put in such bad news. So this means in the context to make a lot of efforts to do something. Okay. So another vocabulary word is junkie. A junkie in the context means a person with a compulsive habit or obsessive dependency on something. Another one, dead end. So dead end is an adjective meaning permitting no opportunity for progress or advancement. So say dead end. Another one is go through. So in this context, go through means to experience or to undergo. Another one is morbid. So an adjective which means showing a strong interest in subjects such as death that most people think are unpleasant. So say morbid. Okay. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, that is what I wanted to bring for this beautiful Saturday night. As it's needed and as to summarize. Yeah, I brought here some beautiful advanced, actually kind of very amazing expressions. So actually they are kind of manageable topics. Actually, as many, I wanted to bring many and several meanings. Okay, yeah, for this all starts, yeah, just as to try to bring a kind of accuracy is to get through with them and acknowledge when is it necessary to use them and whenever it's needed, so as to go fluent and actually to speak naturally as it's needed. Yeah, so that's all. That's what really I wanted to share for this beautiful Saturday night. Bye bye.